Hey everyone, happy Monday. It is time for the Monday Money Report. First off, let's get this out of the way. I'm sorry about my Kermit the Frog voice. I don't know what is going on. I'm getting a little sick, have a little cough here and there, but I did not want to miss my Money Monday report. So let's get into it so you don't have to hear this voice too much longer. So how did my week go? First off, we're going to talk about, did I buy any unnecessary things? Yeah, a couple. Not as much as the week before though. I did eat out, I think 3 days. So what happened was, it was a food thing. I did meal prep, but, and of course that's the next question, but my vegetables full. So I did eat out 3 days. Also, I had a $9 charge. I think a year or two ago, I signed up for this website, Day Zero Project, where it's kind of like a bucket list type of thing. But I signed up and it was $9 every quarter for the additional features. And it kept coming out of PayPal and I kept forgetting to cancel it. So that $9 charge did come out again for the quarter. But I did go into PayPal and cancel it. So I did have to readjust some funds to pay for that, which I think I took out of gas because I over budgeted on gas. So I was able to cover that $9. Did I meal prep? So like I said, I did meal prep last week. But so the steam, I don't know if, let me know, guys, let me know if you have this issue. The steam fresh vegetables, the ones that you just pop in the microwave and, steam it up. I prepped those for the entire week, but they didn't last that long. I think by Wednesday, when I took my lunch to work on Wednesday, they went bad. Well, at least the cauliflower did. But what happened was I put all the vegetables, that was the last thing I made, and put that on top of like the chicken and the rice. So it made everything pretty much nasty. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I did not have anything planned for those days. I probably could have thrown some soup in, but I really wasn't feeling it. And to be really honest, I had a really stressful week, and so I ended up at Five Guys every day eating French fries. So yeah, $4 a day for 3 days. That's $12. Not too bad. I was able to cover it with, like I said, extra gas money. But essentially, so next week, for this week, with meal prepping, definitely going to do the steam fresh bags just for that day, or for at least 2 days. No more than 2 days, because yeah, I don't want to waste my money. Okay. Did I make any additional income? Double yes. So one, I worked 3 days this week. I worked all my scheduled days, and on last Sunday, I went in for an addition for 2 hours. I went in to actually just try some of the new products, and I ended up working 2 hours, which 2 hours is better than none. So yeah, I can't wait for that check to come through because I did work some additional time. Also, I won a diet bet in January, and if you haven't heard of diet bet, you pretty much the bet I did, you paid $35 and you had to lose 4% of your weight in 4 weeks, and then all the winners got to split the pot, of course minus fees and all that other jazz. So I paid $35 and then I ended up getting $39 back. So I made a profit of $4, but I forgot that money in the diet bet. And so when I went in, I got an email and said, hey, use your $39. I was like, oh my gosh, let me cash this out. So I did get that $39 back. So that helped also cover that $12 that I spent at Five Guys eating lunch. So I cashed that out. Did I track my spending? I did a lot better. I did track my spending. And here's the thing. I didn't have a lot to track because I did cash envelopes last week, which I liked. I mean, it was a little different, actually paying cash, but it definitely helped me focus on what I was really spending, what I really needed, and what I really, what I could do and what I couldn't do. But the best part about it is, as far as reconciling, there wasn't that much to track. After paying all of my bills, which I track as I pay my bills in my YNAB app, the 3 times that I went to Five Guys and then buying gas, that's really it. That's all I had to really record. And then of course the automatic bill payments that were coming out, that's all I had to do. So that's the benefit of using those cash envelopes, is that you don't have to really do a lot of tracking and reconciling. Now, I don't know, I don't really plan on doing a lot of reconciliation for what's in the envelopes. What's in the envelopes is what's in the envelopes. I'm not recording how much I spent or anything. Maybe I should, but I'm just not there yet. I'm just happy with the fact that I'm using the envelopes at this point. So, you know, baby steps, like Dave Ramsey says, baby step 1, baby step 2. So baby step 1 for me with cash envelopes is just using them and using cash and spending cash. So they are working for me so far. Now I did, you know, take out a couple extra dollars here and there too, and I ended up using them in the vending machine for snack time. So that is definitely something that I need to budget or actually get when I go to the grocery store this week, is get some type of snacks, Fritos or something, because you know, a bag of Fritos at the grocery store is what, $2, and I mean that would probably last me all week, because I always end up at the vending machine in the afternoon to get Fritos. I don't know what it is about it, maybe because it's vegan, it's salty, sweet, I don't know. But anyway, so just helping combat those trips to the vending machine. I need to plan for that in when I go grocery shopping. But overall, how did I do? I feel like I did a really good job this week. Like I said, I was really happy that I didn't have to do a whole lot of reconciliation as far as going into You Need a Budget and going into the banking app and making, you know, checking and doing the checks and balances of what I spent and what cleared. I didn't have a lot of that, so that really saved a lot of my time in using those cash envelopes, looking in them and saying, oh, I ain't got no money in there, you know, so I wasn't able to do anything. That really helped. So and like I said, I was glad I did catch on to that and actually catch on to that day 0 project charge, that $9. And I was glad that this time I actually canceled it. I don't know how many times I've gotten that charge and I just forget to cancel it all the time. So I did it as soon as I saw it. I went into PayPal and I canceled it right away. So I won't be seeing that in the future months. Another thing that I did, I closed my Macy's card. So here's the thing with my credit cards. I have several credit cards. Honestly don't even know how many, because I don't actually have the physical cards. I cut up the cards a long time ago and I don't really use them. But you know, the bad thing about credit cards at a lot of these department stores and whatnot, you don't even need your credit card. You just pretty much punch in your social security number and you can spend. So I really need to tap into my in Credit Karma or get my credit report and see what credit cards I actually have. I know I had a Macy's card because I got a bill, even though it was 0 balance, so it wasn't a bill, but it was 0 balance. I was like, you know what, just close it. Let me close it. You don't need it. You know what I mean? You don't go there that often. And when I do pay for it with a card to get the discount, and then I'll pay it off. But I really don't need to keep that habit. So I called and I completely closed that credit card. So it's going to be interesting to see how that affects my credit score, if it even affects my credit score. But I know credit scores don't matter. But yeah, so I closed that Macy's credit card. And so maybe next week I will close another credit card. I need to see what else I have. So I'll log on to my Credit Karma account. I really don't look at it that much, but I pay attention to the credit score. But I'll log on and see what else, and I'll try to close another one. That's going to be my goal for the week, is to close another account that I do not use by the next Monday money report. So let me know how you guys did. I'm really looking forward to improving with my money, improving with my budget. Like I said, I feel like I did a really good job this week using the cash envelope, something that I was really afraid of in the past. Just it worked well this time. I didn't keep all the envelopes with me at the same time, and you know, I had some in the safe, had some at home, but I did really well. So I just hope to continue creating that good habit of using the money and paying off bills. One thing that definitely changed too, I got a tax return. I did my taxes early. I got the return back. I've been spent it. Actually, majority of it went to my daughter's 18th birthday party and gifts. But anyway, I got a tax return, and usually I try to balance it out. So I did change my exemption so that I would get less. So this paycheck that I'll be getting this week will have, so that I can get more. So the paycheck that I'll be getting this week will have a little bit more. I'm not sure exactly how much more, but I think what I'm going to do with the extra is put that towards that Carnival Cruise vacation. so that I can hurry up and pay that off. I really need to. The summer will be here before you know it. I really need to get my plane tickets for that before the prices skyrocket. So I really want to try to get that paid off and get the spending money and all that other jazz. So the extra money that I'm going to be getting from changing my exemptions will go straight to this Carnival cruise vacation, and paying that off so that can be done. Hopefully within the next month. Let's see, what is it, March? Hopefully by April I have all that money done, and then what will happen is all that extra money will just go to, I think my next bill is the C2 education, but I will go over that more when I do my March budget update. But outside of that, I did pretty good. How did you guys do? Let me know how you guys did with your budget. Do you have any tips for my budget? How are you guys with the cash envelopes? It's something very new to me, and I watch a lot of videos of other people to see how they use it, because it's a little intimidating, but I think I did a really good job. And thank you guys for watching my Monday money report once again, and continue joining me in, and I look forward to the comments and feedback from you guys. All right, take care. Sorry about the voice. Bye bye.